Hi friends, welcome back to Raising Readers, an online story time from the Alpha Park Public Library. I'm Miss Sarah, and today we are up to the letter U in our alphabet series. Today, U is for umbrella. U is a special letter, it's one of the vowels, so sometimes it has a few different sounds that it makes, and one of them is for umbrella. Let's get started by waking up our bodies and our wake up song, getting us ready to move and groove for story time. So let's wake up 3 body parts today. Let's do our shoulders. Really twist that back, move our body around, our shoulders, our legs, really big muscles today. And let's do our arms. So shoulders, legs, and arms today. I've got my friend Bear here. He's gonna move and groove with us and get ready for story time. All right, here we go. Wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders. Wake up shoulders and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. All right, let me see you stand up nice and tall. Or if you're a little guy who doesn't walk yet, Mom and Dad move those legs for us. Ready? Wake up legs, wake up legs. Wake up legs and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Can you stomp? Wake up legs, wake up legs. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. All right, arms. Let me see your arms go really tall. How tall can you make yourself when you stretch your arms? Let's see it. Wake up arms, wake up arms. Wake up arms and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up arms, wake up arms. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Good job. All right, let's rock together to our Friends Who Read Together rhyme. Turn the camera a little bit. Oh, friends who read together, together, together. Oh, friends who read together will stay friends for sure. Let's read a book together, together, together. Let's read a book together and always be friends. Thank you, Bear. All right. We are going to read about umbrellas today. And when do you use umbrellas? When it's a rainy day. You can see we have some crocodiles on this cover. And they have umbrellas ready to go on this rainy day. Let's get the camera adjusted so we can read our story. Rainy Day by Patricia Lakin. Not another rainy day, cried Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. Nothing to make, nothing to bake. Nothing to paint, nothing to play. Have you ever felt like that before? Let's go outside anyway. Oh, they seem really excited about that idea. Umbrellas, that's the word umbrellas, said Sam. Raincoats, said Pam. Rain boots, said Will. Rain hats, said Jill. Ready, said Pam, Sam, Will, and Jill. The road got wet. The fog got thick. They didn't know which road to pick. They took a left, they took a right. A pirate ship came into sight. Then a whale and a monster face. Just what was this scary place? A mini golf park, cheered Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. Let's play. Smack it, said Sam. Putt it, said Pam. Hit it, said Will. Lost it, said Jill. Forget it, said Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. They were having trouble. They decided to try something new. Grrr. Who's there? Cried Sam. A bear, cried Pam. Wild hog, cried Will. A dog, cried Jill. With a baseball, cried Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. Let's play. Line up, said Sam. Heads up, said Pam. Wind up, said Will. Batter up, said Jill. Pop up, said Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. Ooh, hit the ball way up there. Got it, got it, got it. Not it. Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. Hail, said Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. I'm slipping, cried Sam. I'm sliding, cried Pam. I'm soaking, said Will. I'm sinking, cried Jill. She's really getting buried in those ice balls, isn't she? Now what? Cried Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. Go home? Said Sam. No way, said Pam. Then where? Said Will. Follow him, said Jill. To the library, said Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. Wow, that is a lot of hail. They each took a look. They each took a book. They each took a nook. Someplace to cozy up and read. Pirates, said Sam. Golf, said Pam. Baseball, said Will. Dogs, said Jill. Perfect, said Sam, Pam, Will, and Jill. They found quite a few things to do on their rainy day, and the perfect thing turned out to be a visit to the library. What a perfect thing to do on a not so nice day. All right, let's sing a song about spring. We use our umbrellas most often in the spring. That's when we get the most rainy days. So we're going to sing Winter's Gone, It's Time for Spring. Robins sing, It's Time for Spring. And flowers bloom, It's time for spring. Winter's gone, it's time for spring. Time for spring, time for spring. Winter's gone, it's time for spring. Let's all celebrate. Robin sing, it's time for spring. Time for spring, time for spring. Robin sing, it's time for spring. Let's all celebrate. Can you make your flower bloom? Have it come up out of the ground? Pop open. Flowers bloom, it's time for spring. Time for spring, time for spring. Flowers bloom, it's time for spring. Let's all celebrate. Good job. Should we sing our ABC song? U is very far down the alphabet. Let's zoom in on our sheet. Let me put my hand behind it so the light doesn't go through. If you can see, the letter U is red. We only have a few more letters after this, only 5 more. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I forgot to show you the sign for the letter U before we sang. It's a very easy one. 2 fingers straight up. The letter U, just 2 fingers. Can you do that? Try the letter U. This was T last week, in between. And then those 2 straight up. That's a U. All right, let's read another story together. This one is called I Love the Rain. Does anyone else love rainy days? They don't have to be sad days just because you can't play outside easily. There are lots of things to do. We saw that in our last book. But it looks like this character likes to be outside in the rain. Let's find out why. I Love the Rain by Margaret Park Bridges. I hate the rain. As I wait for the bus home, I huddle under my umbrella, but Sophie turns hers upside down. You're all wet, I say. What's so great about being dry? Look at that puddle, Molly. It's a face with raindrop freckles. When you look at puddles while it's raining, the drops cause lots of ripples. And see the shiny wet street? Doesn't it remind you of your best black party shoes? Maybe, I say. And the leaves floating down the gutter. They're little runaway rafts. I look real hard. Rafts for ants? I ask. Yes, ants riding the rapids, heading for a waterfall. Inside the bus, we watch raindrops race down the windows. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Brum, brum, brum. What's that sound on the roof? Asks Sophie. Tap dancers, I jump in. A whole chorus line on stage above us. We tap our toes all the way to our stop. The rain was so loud on the bus roof, they pretended it was tap dancers. See how the rain makes the street steam, I say. Like plates of fresh, hot pasta. Sophie licks her lips. Could you lick your lips like you're very hungry? What's for dessert? Sugar cookies, I say, with sprinkles. The raindrops fall on my face like confetti in a parade. We're the band leaders, Molly, and the crowd is cheering. We begin to sing, sun, sun, go away. The rain feels like kisses from the sky, Sophie giggles. Or kisses from my mother. But not as slurpy as kisses from Rufus. Careful, girls. You're going to get all wet. What's so great about being dry? I say. She came around. She didn't like the rainy day at first, but now I love the rain. The end. All right, I hope you love the rain too. If you have a rainy day, you can go out and play. All right, let's sing another song together. This one is Rain on My Umbrella, and it goes to the tune of Frere Jacques. So Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques. So it's that song, but it goes drip, drip, drop, drop, drip, drip, drop, drop, drip, drip, drop, drip, drip, drop. Rain on my umbrella, rain on my umbrella, drip, drip, drop, drip, drip, drop. Sing that through a couple of times. It'll be a good exercise for your lips. It's a little bit of a tongue twister to say drip, drip, drop so many times. All right, let's do another activity together. I wrote a few sounds on your paper. You can make your very own rain sounds using just your hands and your body parts. And rain can sound differently depending on how hard it's raining, how much it's raining. So we're gonna try a few different rain sounds together. Probably the hardest one is first. It's snapping. Can you snap your fingers? We pinch two together. I can't snap very loudly. Put it next to the microphone. But you don't need to. If you have a few people together snapping softly. Does that sound like rain? Can you snap your fingers? There's one. What about if you rub your hands together? I'm going to do mine a little closer to the microphone. If you do that together, does it sound like rain? How about if you clap your hands? If lots of people do that, it really starts to sound like rain. What about if you stomp your feet? Can you stomp your feet so hard it sounds like thunder? Stomp them, let me hear. Ooh, good stomping. So you can try to make some rain sounds the next time, just using your body. We have one more song together, and it's Rain, Rain Falling Down. And we can talk about the sounds of rain. So it goes to row, row your boat. Rain, rain, falling down, falling on the ground. Pitter, patter, what a lovely sound. Rain, rain, falling down, falling on the ground. Pitter, patter, what a lovely sound. There's so many songs about rainy days. One we like to sing in our car a lot is, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. That's a fun rhyme song. I hope you enjoyed one of the rain songs we had. I would like you to take your packet from the library and look at all of the U words we have. We have umbrella, of course, unicorn, and United States. That's where we live. You also have this funny looking shape paper. Do you know what shape this big blue shape is? That's a triangle. So we have a large triangle, we have a small triangle, and a circle. And I want you, let me hold it up a little higher, to take this and your little envelope and make a really fun rainy day picture. So you've got the top of an open umbrella. We're going to glue that right here. The umbrella is covering our person's face, so we can't really see. They're a mystery person. And then you have an umbrella handle that you can slide under and turn into the umbrella handle however you'd like it to face. And then you have some really pretty colorful sequins. And I think it would be really neat if you glued some of those on the paper so they looked like shiny raindrops. And you would have a whole rainy day scene that you made. That's your craft today. And we have just finished U is for umbrella story time. So next week, we're going to have a story time with the letter V. Do you know any words that start with V that we might use in our story time? Think about it, and I'll see you next week for Raising Readers. Take care.